In 2026, the rules of credit have changed. The Americans who know the new system are building wealth on autopilot. The ones who don't are falling further behind every single day. Let's make sure you're on the right side of that line. A few years ago, I sat down and added up every dollar I had wasted on credit card fees, bad interest rates, and missed rewards. The number made me sick. That moment is exactly why American Credit Guide exists. Every single video on this channel is designed to make sure you never feel that way. Today, we are getting straight into it. And by the end of this video, you are going to walk away knowing exactly what to do next. Most people are leaving thousands of dollars on the table every single year and they don't even know it. The credit card sitting in your wallet right now could be costing you money instead of making you money. In 2026, the smartest Americans aren't just swiping and praying. They're strategic. They're earning cash back, stacking travel points, and getting perks that literally pay for themselves. And today, I'm going to show you exactly which 5 credit cards are dominating wallets across the country right now, and why millions of Americans are switching to them. Stay with me until number 1, because that card alone could change the way you think about spending money forever. Let's start with number 5. Chase Freedom Unlimited has been a fan favorite for years. But in 2026, it's hitting different. This card gives you 1.5% cash back on every single purchase. No categories to track. No activation buttons to press. No hoops to jump through. Just spend money and get money back. But here's what most people don't talk about: the bonus categories. You get 3% cash back at drugstores and on dining, including takeout and delivery. In a world where everyone is ordering food to their door 3 times a week, that's real money stacking up fast. Now, the sign-up bonus is where things get really interesting. New cardholders can earn a solid chunk of bonus cash back after hitting a spending threshold in the first few months, and the threshold is actually achievable for most households. Not one of those ridiculous spend $10,000 in 3 months situations. Chase keeps it realistic. The 0% intro APR period is also one of the best in the market right now. If you have a big purchase coming up: furniture, a laptop, car repairs, this card lets you spread that cost out without paying $1 in interest. And it's backed by Chase's ecosystem, which means if you ever upgrade to a Sapphire card, your points transfer and multiply. That's called credit card stacking, and the pros have been doing it for years. Number 4 is going to surprise some of you: the Apple Card. Yes, a credit card from a tech company is now one of the most used cards in America. Why? Because Apple cracked the code on simplicity. You get 2% cash back on every single purchase when you use Apple Pay, and 3% back on anything bought directly from Apple, including App Store purchases, subscriptions, and Apple services. In 2026, with more merchants accepting Apple Pay than ever before, that 2% is triggering constantly throughout people's daily lives. But the real reason people love this card is the daily cash feature. You don't wait until the end of the month for your rewards. The cash back hits your account the next day. That psychological satisfaction of seeing money come back to you almost instantly keeps people engaged with their spending in a way traditional cards never could. There's no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and the titanium physical card for those moments you actually need to swipe is genuinely one of the cleanest looking cards ever made. In a world obsessed with aesthetics, that matters more than people admit. Coming in at number 3, the American Express Gold Card. This one is for the food lovers, the restaurant goers, the people who think of grocery shopping as a personality trait. You earn 4 points per dollar at restaurants worldwide and 4 points per dollar at U.S. supermarkets. Up to a cap per year. 4 points at the grocery store. Let that sink in. The annual fee is real. We're not going to pretend it isn't. But here's the thing about this card. The benefits are designed to offset that fee completely if you use them. There's a dining credit every month you can use at specific popular food delivery and restaurant platforms. There's also a Uber Cash credit monthly that covers rides and Uber Eats orders. When you actually use these credits consistently, the card essentially pays for itself and then some. And then the membership rewards points you're stacking, those transfer to over 20 airline and hotel partners. People are booking business class flights to Europe using grocery store spending. That is not an exaggeration. That is real life for people who understand how this card works. Number 2, and this one is climbing fast in 2026, the Capital One Venture X. This card came onto the scene and immediately disrupted the premium travel card space. The annual fee is significant, but the travel credit alone, a yearly credit toward travel booked through Capital One Travel, covers a massive chunk of it right away. You also get 10,000 bonus miles every year on your anniversary, just for being a card holder, before you've even spent $1 in that new year. You already have miles in your account. The earning structure is straightforward and powerful. 10 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, 5 miles per dollar on flights, and 2 miles per dollar on everything else. Everything else. Not just certain categories, all of it. But the feature that people are absolutely raving about in 2026 is the lounge access. You get access to Capital One's own growing network of lounges which are genuinely beautiful, not the sad, overcrowded ones you've suffered through before, plus Priority Pass access, which opens up over 1,300 lounges worldwide. If you travel even 3 or 4 times a year, this benefit alone transforms your airport experience completely. Comfortable seats, real food, open bars, fast Wi-Fi. No more sitting on the floor next to a charging outlet eating a $12 airport sandwich. And now, number 1. The card that keeps showing up in financial conversations, Reddit threads, travel communities, and smart money circles everywhere in 2026. The Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card has been around for a while, but it earns the top spot because of one thing that no other card can quite match at its price point. The combination of everyday value, travel flexibility, and point power. You earn 3 points per dollar on dining, 3 points on select streaming services, 3 points on online grocery purchases, 2 points on all other travel, and 1 point on everything else. The categories actually match how real Americans spend money in 2026. The sign-up bonus is consistently one of the most generous in the mid-tier card space. Tens of thousands of bonus points after meeting a realistic spending requirement in the first few months. Those points, transferred to Chase's travel partners, can be worth far more than their face value. People are getting outsized value by moving points to airline partners and booking international flights for a fraction of the cash price. Here's what really sets it apart, though. The pay yourself back feature and the trip. Protection benefits. Chase gives you real travel insurance, trip cancellation coverage, baggage, delay insurance, auto rental collision damage waiver. These aren't just marketing words buried in fine print. People have filed claims and gotten real money back. In a world where flights get canceled and luggage gets lost constantly, that protection has genuine dollar value. The annual fee is modest compared to premium cards, and the value you get back from the sign-up bonus alone typically covers multiple years of that fee up front. For anyone who's new to travel rewards, anyone who wants one card that does almost everything well, anyone who wants access to the entire Chase ecosystem, this is the card financial experts keep coming back to, year after year. So, here's the truth about credit cards that nobody tells you in school. These cards aren't dangerous if you pay your balance every month. They're not traps if you know what you're doing. They are, quite literally, Companies paying you to spend money you were already going to spend. The people losing are the ones carrying balances and paying interest. The people winning are the ones treating these cards like tools, structured, intentional, and disciplined. Pick the card that matches how you actually live, not how you wish you lived, not the flashiest one, the one that rewards your real spending habits and fits your real financial situation. If you found this useful, share it with someone who's still using a card that gives them nothing back. And drop in the comments, which card are you carrying in 2026? I read every single one. That is everything for today's video. Now here is what I need you to do right now. Hit that like button if this helped you even a little, because it tells YouTube to push this information to more Americans who need it. Subscribe to American Credit Guide if you are not already part of this community. And turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. I post new videos every week covering credit scores, credit cards, debt strategies, and everything in between. The next video is already up on the screen. Go watch it right now, because it connects directly to what we just covered today. I'll see you there.